Hey y'all, I'm Ashlyn.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Marla.
And we want you to mansplain hockey elsewhere.
Yay. So, yay. I have happy news for me.
Yeah.
The Canes are atop the Central.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. And they're third overall. So, yay, Canes.
You're welcome. Welcome for helping you out.
Yes, thank you, Preds. Yes, solely the Preds because we lost 2 to the Red Wings, but we'll get to that later. In the East, the Caps are on top, followed by
the Penguins.
Yay.
3 points behind, I think. Hell yeah.
Yes. So that's doable. The Preds are like fourth in the Central, though. Mm-hmm. So that's like above the midline.
That's where I'm good with it at this point. I'm good with it.
Right. Not worst at first, but almost worst to almost first.
Exactly.
So there you go. The West, Avalanche is leading, and they're first overall, followed by the Golden Knights, who are second overall. I'm trying to say this the most confusing way possible to our listeners. And in the North is the Maple Leafs, who, like at the beginning of the year, were like completely dominating the entire league and have lost that. So,
love that for them.
Yeah. But I'm just very excited that the Canes actually got a lead and held on to it for once.
You're welcome.
Must be nice.
Yes. We tried to help you out as much as possible this week.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm happy we could help you with that. We I can't remember if we had already started recording last week when our game started or if it was like later in the day. I don't remember. But last Sunday, the Preds played the Stars and won in a shootout because why not? We love drama. We still did not. We only had one power play goal attempt that game, but we didn't score on it because we just have given up all hope on scoring on power play goals, period. Because I'll get to a fun stat for that in a minute. We did win half the faceoffs that game, so that was good. Gives you kind of a heads up as to hello, it was tied and won in shootout. Anyways, Johansson scored the winning goal for that game. UC Saros improved his save percentage even more. It's .923 at this point. He was injured at the beginning of the year and then came back. And since he's been back, I think he's played at the end of this past week. So as of yesterday, he's played, I believe, 9 games and won 7 of them.
Oh,
so he's come back really well or really strong. Johansson he scored the winning goal in that game on Sunday and then immediately went on injured reserve. So love that for us, but it's okay. Tuesday, the Preds beat the Lightning 7-2, which was fun because like everybody scored a goal. Yossi scored a goal. Arvidsson scored a goal. Grimaldi scored a goal. Like
you get a goal. You get a goal. You get a goal.
Like it wasn't. There was no hat tricks. There was no somebody scored 2 and somebody else scored 2. Like everybody scored a single goal. We spread the love around. UC Saros again. He made 21 saves in that game.
Say if he scored a goal, that would be impressive.
Then I would have a T-shirt, but no. Let's see. Thursday. Okay, yeah. So that was Sunday and Tuesday. We won both of those games. Then Thursday and Saturday, we played the Canes, and we lost both of those games. So it's a 50-50 week, which is not horrible compared to what we were doing like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Better. Right. We lost to the Canes 4-1 on Thursday. Saros blocked 25 goals, which was good. Just not quite good enough. We had 4 power play goal attempts, and we got 0. Then on Saturday, we lost 3-1. We had 2 more power play goal attempts, and we got 0. So in the last 6 games, we have had 16 power play goal attempts and not scored once.
That's not great.
Yes.
Did y'all do anything?
A good stat, but it's fine.
Did y'all do anything for the trade deadline?
Oh yeah, we picked up this. Oh my God, what's his name? It starts with a G. Hold on, I don't remember because literally everybody was like, why did we do this? Hold on. Let me look up his name because now that you're asking me, I forget. I forgot it. It starts with a G. I hope, or else I'm gonna look stupid.
Well, they have some funky spelled names, so we can just say it started with a G.
Let's see here. Oh, come on. What is it?
By they, I mean all the. Well, they're not even Eastern European. Like some of our guys are Swiss.
It is a G.
Finnish.
Thank you. Eric Gudbranson. Gudbranson? Sure. That's what we're gonna go with. That's who we got. And all I saw was Juan. Like, he's not horrible, but he's definitely not great. He adds nothing at all. They're like, he probably won't play a ton. But he's here, so that's that. I don't know if it's maybe a move with how our year's been going with injuries. If they're just like, yeah, he's not great,
That's what I was
but he's
wondering.
also not horrible, and he's a body, so stick him on the bench, which I kind of get.
Yeah,
Because
depth is depth.
we still have Johansson, Oliver, Ekholm, five people on injured reserve still. With a few of those, like, no idea when they'll be back. So maybe it was just like a get us an extra body. That's not like a call up, so that's fine. But yeah, that's all we did. It wasn't anything super exciting.
He's like a utility player for hockey.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So I guess only played 3 games this week. So we had a 66% win because we lost to the Red Wings on Monday. That whole game was Monday. I thought it was Tuesday. So I missed it, which turned out well for me. But it was Stahl's 1,000th game, whichever Stahl brother we happen to have on our team. There's just too damn many of them. He did get an assist in the game, so good job for him. Awesome. I also learned he apparently got traded on his wedding day. So that's an interesting factoid. We had 38 shots on goal to their 30, and we had a 58% face-off percentage, but we scored on 0 of our 4 power plays. They scored on 1 of their 5. And we had that Reimer guy who's like our 3rd string goalie in.
Mm-hmm.
All the goals in the game, all 4 of them, 3 for them, 1 for us, were scored in the 3rd period. So that's kind of insane. So anyway, yay. When the trade deadline came, we traded Hayden Fleury to the Anaheim Ducks for Yanni Hakanpää?
Sure.
I believe in you.
Yeah. Yes. And a 6th-round pick in the 2022 NHL draft. So that's nice. But, like, I didn't realize, like, I mean, I guess I should because I do watch professional sports, but they're like, they traded for him on, what was it, Thursday, and they stuck him in the game on Saturday. They were like, okay, boom, you're in the line. No, he was in the game. They traded Wednesday, and he was in the game Thursday, and he scored for us on Saturday. So, like, they're like, boop, just plug you right back in.
Yep.
So we had 29 shots on goal versus y'all's 20 on Thursday. But y'all had a better face-off percentage by, like, we had 48, y'all had 52. We only scored on 1 of our power plays, but we had a really good goalie, Mrazek, and so he had 19 saves. And then Saturday, we had 48 shots on goal to y'all's 28.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's hard to win when you take 20 less shots. That would be difficult.
Yeah, that makes it more difficult.
But we didn't score on any of our power plays either on Saturday. So, like, I guess the Central just doesn't like to take advantage of having extra men on the ice. Maybe they just feel it's unfair. I don't know. That's the whole point of it.
Very frustrating.
But they can get over that hump and just start scoring on those power plays. I would appreciate it.
Would love that.
Maybe the Pens are better at it. I don't know, Marla. Are they?
No, not particularly. We got all of 2 power play goals this week out of 6 opportunities. So a third, which is not 0.
It's a lot better than 0.
Yeah, it's better than 0. We played last Sunday, played the Devils, and they won 5-2. Um,
You
they
lost to the
had
Devil on a Sunday?
no, we won against the Devil on a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Beat the
Yeah.
Devils on a Sunday. That's
Beat the
Jesus.
Devils. Amen or something. Yeah, we won 5-2. 24 shots on goal to their 30, so efficiency. 47% face-off percentage to their 53. So even though we're not as high as they were that day, we still pulled it off. Jari was our goalkeeper all week. His percentages were 933, 963, and 933 again. He's been consistent. Can't complain. Gensel got a hat trick Sunday technically. The goal was not his until it was either later that night or early the next morning. They actually went back and like credited it to him.
You mean
Um,
officials actually
okay.
overturn plays in hockey?
I, you know, I guess when you already have the goal, they're like, whatever. Wasn't a replay. Don't worry. We don't win those often either. But yeah, so he had a hat trick technically. And he got a goal on Thursday also. Thursday's game, we lost 1-2 against the Flyers in a shootout. And it was frustrating. Well, his goal was a shootout goal. It wasn't. Sid got the like in-game goal. And it was, I don't know if you guys saw the clip or not, but he lost his stick on the ice at the at our net, and then he's going across the ice, and then the equipment guy is like dangling over the bench with the guys and like hands in the stick, and Crosby grabs the stick and goes and like gets to the goal and gets the puck in the net. So that was pretty cool. The Twitter account was joking about giving the equipment guy the assist, so maybe they should, put him in
Maybe
the
it threw
scorebook.
the goalie off. Like he was like, "The fuck's going on here?"
Yeah, like what is happening?
Cheating. Um, and then yesterday on Saturday, they won against the Sabres. Pen is mightier than the sword. Ha ha. That doesn't get old ever. And it was also the first joint pride game that I don't remember if it's in the league or if just these two teams have done together, but they had a pride night. Both in their warm-ups, they did like jerseys with the like a rainbow like numbers on the back, and they were really cool. So kind of want one, honestly. Might get a tan of one of those. And let's see, 41 shots on goal, which is like Sunday and Thursday's games. We had 24 and 27, and then it just bumped way up. So that's awesome. McCann, Rodriguez, and Rust all got goals, and it's pretty, pretty solid. And they also start here, in like 5 minutes, we start to play Buffalo again. So hopefully we can get that win. We'll see.
Who
So
else do
you
you play
have
this week?
Buffalo. Yeah. Who else?
Because ours is
So-
not exciting at all.
The rest of the week, we actually play the Devils 3 more times, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, which is just going to get monotonous. And then Boston on Sunday, so that'll be interesting. Love that we have to play a game Saturday and Sunday, especially against
It's Boston on Sunday.
at
Yeah.
least it's Boston Saturday and Sunday because you good back-to-back games against them, which we saw
They both
earlier
beat
this
the shitty out
year
of
a few
each other.
times. Yeah, it's
That's
a bloodbath every time. So hopefully they can either easily win against the Devils on Saturday or just punt that game. It doesn't really matter.
I feel like that's what we did Monday was just kind of like we punted the game against the Red Wings, like put in our third string goalie or
just
like
do whatever. We don't even care.
right.
Yeah.
So who do y'all have?
We have the Blackhawks all week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
That's all we got.
3-game
So
run.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
y'all
like,
are kind of like near each other in the standings.
yeah,
too.
I think they're either right below us or 2 below us. I don't know where the damn Stars are because I feel like the Stars they've been
hanging around.
I feel like the Stars move a lot. Is what I'm trying to say. If I could get words out.
Where's your heart?
Let's see here. Where exactly are the Blackhawks?
The Blackhawks are right below y'all. They're
Is it
2
right
points
below? That's
below
what I was saying. I
y'all.
didn't know if it
Yeah.
was right below us or 2 below us. Anyway, so yeah, those should be fun. I mean, I guess if it's only 2 points at the end of the week, there could be a flip, or there could be a flip and then a flip back. Who knows? Whatever.
Right.
So we'll see. But I hate playing the same team like that many times in a row. But whatever, they didn't ask me, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Who's the Canes got this week?
That's what we have Monday and Tuesday. We have the Lightning, which is weird, back-to-back games again, and we're at the Lightning, which they're 2 points below us, but they're in third place. So, and then Thursday, Saturday, we're at the Panthers, and they're 1 point below us. So it's kind of like we need to win
Everything.
everything. Yeah.
You need
at least 3 of the 4, but like our fate is kind of in our
have losing weeks overall.
Right. Yeah. So like it's kind of like our fate's in our hand this week, like literally. So hopefully we can actually hold on here. And yeah. So we go to Tampa Bay, and then we go where is the Florida Panther? I don't know where they are.
You know?
That's a great question.
I'm gonna say Jacksonville. I'm not a why, but that's where I'm going. The Jacksonville Panthers? No, the Florida no. That's probably wrong. I don't know.
Miami metropolitan area.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hockey's huge in Miami, I'm sure.
I would just stay down there, right? I wouldn't fly back between Tuesday and Thursday. I would just stay in Florida.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah. Well, that'll be a fun game, guys. So y'all go to Miami for that?
We go to Tampa, and then for Monday, Tuesday, then we go to Miami for Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah, so Wednesday, they just need to go to Miami and have some fun before the game.
Exactly.
Go to Orlando. Go to Disney.
Loosen up.
Yeah, go to Disney World. Do something.
That would be so much fun.
Do whatever you want, man. Florida is wide open right now. They don't care. They don't care at all. No. Okay, so this week was my teach us something. Mm-hmm. However, I kind of went off the map because I'm not really teaching you anything. I'm giving you a fun fact because it made me laugh. So I wanted to share it with everybody because I feel like this isn't very well known. In 1974, the Buffalo Sabres drafted a man who didn't exist from a team that didn't exist as a prank. The GM.
But it did actually count against their draft picks.
You know, no, because they I tried to look and find what day the draft happened on 1974 because I was like, maybe the draft was on April Fool's. Was it April? But I
mean, if anyone was going to self-sabotage, I feel like that would be Buffalo.
But they, the GM announced it. They put out a press release because makes sense, I suppose. In 1974, the draft wasn't like a live event-ish thing like it is now. Yeah. They just released their press releases on which players they drafted at which slot, whatever. And so they released the press release. I'm going to fuck this name up, but I'm going to really try. No, I'm not actually. First name Taro, a Japanese last name that starts with a T that I would really try, but I would just embarrass Japan as a whole. Of the Tokyo, also not going to try that. Anyways, it's fine. The team didn't exist.
Wait, does Japan have hockey?
There is no, they have hockey, I guess, in Japan, but they don't have a team in Tokyo.
I don't think there's a national league.
Yeah, I don't think there's a national league.
Like a pro league.
So they just were like, LOL, this is our one big joke. We're so funny. But I was like, I don't know how
you can't just Google the name. Where are they from?
There was a Japanese ice hockey league from 1966 to 2004, and then it was replaced by Asia League ice hockey.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, this team.
But anyway,
yes, in the Japan National Hockey League or whatever. It wasn't real. Which to me, I can see you slipping like a fake name in there and getting by with that. But like a whole fake team, I feel like somebody would have been like, wait a minute. Wait a
But
minute.
why? Well,
But
I guess why is my question. Just
Like,
in
is
general.
Buffalo that hard up for attention? They're like, this is what we
You
gotta
needed some
do.
chuckles.
The article thing that I was reading was like the GM identified wasn't the word, but whatever. Identified as like a prankster and like just thought he was hilarious and thought, LOL, watch this, guys. So he faked a person and a team for the
Maybe he got
draft.
fined or something.
For
Like
press
when
release.
NHL's like, don't fucking do that. Fucking asshole.
Like you fucking idiot. But yeah,
It really
so
should have cost them a pick, though, or something.
it
like,
should either, if it didn't cost them a pick, costing a pick would be like the ultimate thing. But I agree with like a fine or something. Like you can't just fucking do that. Something
because
has to
that messes up like everyone else down the line too,
right.
though.
And also like it's only happened once, which granted, I don't think many people running professional sports leagues are like, LOL, I want to draft somebody as a joke. However,
Though I did think it was a
happened
joke when
once.
Sean Casmar got called up yesterday, but that's for the other pod.
And you have one guy do it, and if nothing happened to him, I mean, I could maybe see it happening one more time at least in the last.
If they're not going to do anything
What
to
if
you,
you were
why
like,
not?
you weren't ready because there's a clock and you're like, oh my God, I can't choose someone.
Yeah,
I
like,
just made up a name.
Marla Johansson from that Swedish team. And then like you come back later and be like, JK, I actually picked this really good guy nobody's ever heard of.
Exactly. So,
But I was freaking out, so I just picked a random name. Like,
What if he would have made up a random name and it would have actually been a person and they would have had to go and play and like
you
maybe
found
they
this
could have won
little
off.
guy in this like tiny Japanese fishing
Yeah.
village, and like he gets thrown in the NHL, and he's like never seen
what the
ice
fuck is
before.
hockey?
you know, what a story. That's a movie right there. That's
I was
Oh,
gonna say that's a Disney movie right there.
Yep. He goes to play for the Mighty Ducks. Or the Anaheim Ducks now.
Has
whatever.
anybody watched the Mighty Ducks?
No,
like the
I gotta
TV
watch
series?
that though. Lauren
I
Graham's in it,
haven't.
so I'm gonna watch it. So.
I watched one episode, and the episodes are only like 20 minutes long, so I'm like gonna sit down and watch the rest of them tonight. But like it was cute so far, and there was one line where they go, "My body's more made for podcasting," and I was like,
Yes,
that's
I was-
the mock.
Needs to put on a shirt.
Yeah, I saw that, but I haven't watched it. I loved Mighty Ducks movies as a kid, so I hope they don't screw that up. But I've not heard anything bad so far.
They're not like trying, from what the one episode I saw, they're not trying to like remake the Mighty Ducks, if that makes sense. And Lauren Graham does amazing. So
I like the
but yeah, I think there's 4 or 5 episodes out now, because you know how Disney Plus does it, like not like Netflix
it's weekly.
the whole season. Disney Plus releases like the one a week. So yeah, so I would check that out, and then I would also check us out on YouTube or wherever you can find podcasts, except Apple, who hates us. So I still don't know what we're going to do about that.
I deleted there was like 3 or 4 of our episodes that were to be uploaded to Apple Podcasts, but you know, like they never let us on. I deleted them off of the thing, and I'm just gonna re-upload all. I mean, I think we have like 10 episodes at this point, maybe a little more. I'm not really sure.
This one's 14.
Okay, sure, 14. Just redo all of them at once and see if maybe that like undoes something.
Yeah, see if you can like delete it, and we're definitely not explicit.
I feel like maybe we should add a note. Like I'm on my iPad reading my notes, like my MacBook's recording me, my iPhone's right here. Like I'll be glad to tell them how much I've eaten the Apple. Like I've swallowed the Kool-Aid here.
Yeah.
Like drank the Kool-Aid. Whatever you want to say, I've done it.
We have
let
the
me
phone,
on your podcast.
the computer, the pad, and the watch. What more do you want from us?
Yeah, and the watch. I forgot about the watch.
Because everyone that I've asked to look at it so far that has actually had a chance to look at it has no idea, no wisdom. So I just figure if we're not there, I mean, it will probably do something with the people who are subscribed on like Pocket Casts and that kind of stuff. When I delete everything and then re-release it all, it's probably going to show you your episodes you've already seen, and I'm sorry for that, or already listened to. I'm sorry for that. That's a slight inconvenience, but I don't really know what else to do.
But so you can find us on there on Wednesdays, unless you're a Patreon, and you can find us on Tuesdays. Patreon, you can find us Mansplain BB
Podcast. Yep.
Oh, Mansplain BB podcast on Patreon. Yep. On Twitter and Instagram. Twitter, we're MHE Pod Trio. Instagram, we're Mansplain Hockey Pod. I'm learning things. I'm trying to get better at it. And we do have a Facebook that like we try to update, but there's like 7 people. So go follow us there and we'll get better at it. So
perfect.
Yes. And then we will see you next Wednesday. See
Bye,
ya.
guys.
Bye. Did Ashlyn freeze or is she just really still?